Greetings viewers and subscribers. So, my viewers, my subscribers, that young lady you're seeing on your screen, she's in need of some serious help. We're gonna let her tell her story. We are also gonna be giving you her phone number. We are gonna put it on the screen. If you can assist this young lady to get back her life together, please reach out to her. Listen to her in her own words. What's your name?
Alright, my name is Diandra Pearce. I'm from Cousins Cove, Hanover.
What they popularly call you, Britney?
Britney, yes.
Okay. So you live at Cousins Cove in Hanover?
Yes.
What type of work you used to do before?
I used to do cashier work, and I left the cashier work and went to call center. I was a customer service representative.
In Montego Bay?
Yes, in Montego Bay at Teleperformance.
Okay. So what happened to you? How long ago you notice what is happening now started happening?
Alright, so from 2019, basically my dad see us like a bump on my jaw. He was saying, Britney, what happened to your face? I said, nothing done in my face, alright.
So the bump was on your left side?
Yes, the bump was on the left side. But afterwards, when it continued to grow and grow and grow, actually feel it inside at that point. But when he saw it, I didn't see it at the time. And then at first I went to a doctor at
that was in what, about 2019?
Yes, 2019. The first time I went to a doctor in Freeport in Montego Bay. I did an x-ray. At first the doctor thought it was abscess, trying to maybe have burst it to take it out. Then he realized it's not abscess. Then the doctor recommended me, he gave me a referral to go to KPH, Kingston Public Hospital in Kingston. There I went, I traveled back and forth for actually maybe 2 years. I did x-rays.
So over that time, was it growing or anything?
Yes.
Okay.
It was growing, but it wasn't this big. And I went to KPH. Each time I did biopsy, in which they cut out a piece of the swelling, send it to lab, did CT scan, I did MRI, and doctors continue telling me to do a lot of tests. Still can't give me a specific diagnosis. So at a point, my mom said, no, this didn't look right because it seems like it's a money thing. Each time I go, them tell me for the test, some tests 40,000, sometimes 60,000 for the test them.
And who was funding it? Where are you getting this money from?
The money, family, yes, especially my mother. She helped, yes, she helped out a lot. Most of the money that did the test, it was from her. So at that point in KPH, when I did the last biopsy, I think it was the year before last year or last year, she said, Brittany, let me talk to the doctor. And the doctor started giving attitudes, saying, no, I don't want to talk to her, I don't have the time, I'm busy. So we start looking into it and say, them now sit down with me and tell me what is going on. Them just tell me to do a bag of tests for a lot of money. Right now my bank book empty. Because when I was working, I tried to save a lot. Maybe not a lot at once, but show a partner and save. But then every money used out, I have to reach out to my mom, dad, family members, and then COVID come down. They need to them go give me a date. They say probably 2025. So I said, really? And then they continue to tell me to do a surgery. So I said, doctor, do a surgery.
That's at KPH?
Yes. So at first we were saying, doctor, do a surgery on what? What are you going to cut?
Yeah, what is it?
What it is.
Yeah.
A lot of times, me and my auntie travel to Kingston as well. Early morning, we get up and travel to KPH. Sometimes we have to go in and say what happened, not hearing my name call, and sometimes reach at KPH by 8 o'clock, 7:30, and no information are going in. It's like them take me for idiot. Go in and them not give me no information, them not sit down with me and say so and so and so. So I stopped going to KPH because they are telling, the last time I went there though, before I stopped with the doctor, the last thing the doctor said to me is that I'll have to pay a couple US dollars to do another test, and they would send it overseas to get the result. So I said, doctor, explain it to me more. So meanwhile he's talking, my mother is on video call saying, doc, yes doc, explain more so we know what kind of test and How much? Even
so let me ask you something.
Yes.
That doctor is the same doctor you always go to a KPH, or is it different doctor?
It's
the same doctor. Okay.
Yes. So maybe because my mother is on the phone, so the doctor start get aggressive and saying why so much questions. So I said, doctor, we're spending money, we must need to know what's the problem. Yeah. And time hard. Everybody have things to do. So I said, doctor, explain to me more. He only say, where is my mother? I said, my mother is at home. We're in Jamaica. So I said, yes, she's in Jamaica. Because if I had told them that my mother was overseas, they would charge me more money.
Okay.
So I must say, all we need to do is just round up the money. I said, round up the money.
You tell you how much money?
I must say, probably 300 US. If we're going to send overseas to do a test, and then when the result come back, they would come and if it give a diagnosis, then I would come back there and they would do a surgery. So I said, okay. And I left and I didn't go back because they're not explaining to me no information whatsoever. So it's recently maybe about...
So let me ask you, when was the last time you got KPH?
In last year. I think about in June.
And June, I go back?
No.
So when was the last time you go to our next doctor?
It's last week Saturday.
So you sit down with it from then? You not going to doctor since?
Yes, I'll go to other different doctors.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
I go to different doctors. But
so what they saying?
When I went, they are saying it's a tumor, but they're not sure what kind of tumor it is.
Okay. So where they say that tumor is in your jaw?
Yes.
Okay.
So I continue to go to different doctors. So I recently now went to a doctor in St. James. Don't know where that doctor was all along.
Somebody tell you about the doctor? Okay.
Yes, it's like my baby father's sister. She said, Britney, ever go to a dental surgeon? And I said, no. And she said, try one and see. So I went to a dental surgeon about 2.5 weeks ago. And the dental surgeon recommended me to an ENT doctor in St. James who deals with the face part, the throat,
ear, nose, and throat. Yes.
So I went to him and the doctor is the first doctor I went to that sit down with me and explain everything. The doctor said he examined mouth, looked inside, and so he explained to me and said it's a tumor. It shows on the x-ray, and you look on the two x-ray, the one I did in 2019 and the one I recently did, and this one, it deals with my mouth terrible. Yeah, my mouth mash up. When they compare the two x-ray, because the one in 2019, it was just one bump there when it just a come up. And you see it in the x-ray, and then in this x-ray now it show that half this side of my mouth mash up completely. Teeth them on them one and then everything space are gone. So the doctor explained and tell me say it's a tumor, but in order for him tell me what kind of tumor it is exactly, I would have to do a biopsy in which he would cut out a large amount of the tissue out of the mouth and then send it to the lab. But in order for me to do that biopsy, I would have to pay 131,000 to do the biopsy.
131, okay.
131,000. So the doctor let me know say he work at UWI in Kingston. So when him get the result, I would have to travel to UWI. He will explain to me, tell me what kind of tumor it is, and hopefully it's still not cancerous, because the other biopsies I did earlier, it says it wasn't cancerous. So hopefully it's still not cancerous. So he's saying when I go there now, he will explain and tell me what kind of tumor it is and how soon I would have to do a surgery. But he's not able to tell me the amount to do the surgery as yet, because he doesn't give
you any idea about?
No.
Okay.
No idea of how much the surgery will be, because he's saying we'll have to do the biopsy first to see what amount is left inside my mouth before he can go ahead and give me a price on this, sir.
So him give you any date for that biopsy, or is just the money him waiting on?
Yes, him say the earlier the better. So he gave me April 9th, which is next week Saturday. I would go same place to the
So he give you a date for tentative date for April 9th, next week?
Yes, to do the biopsy.
Okay.
Which is next week, Saturday. So I'll go back.
So that is $131,000. Okay.
Yes, to do the biopsy. So I'll go back, same place to the office in St. James, yes. And he would do the biopsy there. And he also gave me a prescription. It's $10,000 to fill the prescription. I'll have to fill it like a day before I go and do the biopsy.
Okay. Let me ask you something. Are you able to eat and them something?
Difficult. It's hard to eat.
Does it pain you?
Yes, a lot. Right now I'm in pain. Every morning I
wake up. So it pain that side, or it affect your whole head or what?
Whole head. It gives me headache every day. Every day I have a headache and my mouth bleed. Every morning I wake, my mouth full of blood. Teeth them stained with blood. And eating is not easy because normally it would be alright to chew on this side, but now because it gets worse and it's coming over, so to chew food is very difficult.
Take time to come across.
Yes, because right here, so it's hard to eat.
How are you? How are you managing so far to raise the funds? You have any money?
Nothing. Nothing.
You have a little bit.
I have a little bit, yes.
So you need some help?
Yes, I would need some help to do it. I'm unable to breathe as well. I'm not able to breathe through the left nostril. Yes, it's blocked off completely. I'm only able to breathe through this one. So.
Oh, your left nostril blocked off completely?
Yes, blocked off completely. And I've never told any of my family members, but I have to take sleeping pills to sleep at night. Okay. It's difficult to sleep.
Because of pain?
Yes. Okay. Pain and blood and everything. So it's very hard. Want to go work, can't work because have a child now, I have a daughter, so go and try to start build a house myself now. It's hard because everybody knows me as a person I like work. From my old school, the sixth form, everything straight in our work.
Which school you used to go?
We used to go to Green Island High School.
Green Island High School? I go sixth form and everything?
Yes.
Okay.
So
What subjects you got?
6.
Okay.
Yes, so it's hard. It's hard. No one will hire me looking like this. No one.
And the pain, you're going to have discomfort.
Yes, and then under the mask, I black out 2 times in a taxi. No family member knows that either. Because I try not to really worry about it, and I try not to let my family worry about it as well. But under the mask, because I'm only able to breathe through one nostril, and I'm under the mask, so heat start take me and then black out completely for a while. And it's like somebody in the taxi realize I'm pull up the mask a bit and me revive back. So it's very hard. Want to work.
So you want alright, I know some people would are willing to donate, but you want to give out your phone number so persons can WhatsApp you?
Yes.
Give me the phone number.
My phone number is 485.
So that is 876-485
3588.
3588. I'm going to put it on the screen. So 876-485
3588.
Alright. I really, trust me, I can't just imagine what you go through. And it's been, when it gets worse since when?
It get worse since last year because it continues swelling. It get bigger and bigger each time. So.
You take them a shake or anything?
No, it just push down. Yes, a couple of them shaking, not a lot.
Okay.
Yes.
So you just push teeth over teeth.
Yes.
So you able to close your mouth?
Completely.
You close your teeth. You don't feel a discomfort or anything?
Yes. Because the swell gum, the teeth brush on it and then it hurts. So you have to have the mouth open at all times.
Hey baby. Okay, I really hope you get some help because I can just imagine, and you say how much? 22. You don't live no life yet, man. You need to enjoy some life, man, and go. I know you want to work, I understand, so you're a hard worker. When was the last time you worked?
It's 2020.
2020?
Yes, to resign in November.
Okay, you had to resign because of what you're going through?
Yes.
Okay. So since then you have what is your mother who has been helping and
yes, baby father, mother.
Okay, your
yes,
family. But
yes, baby father.
For the money supposed to done now, because it's not like them are no big money.
Exactly. And you know, you don't want something you can't get it for yourself. You don't really like beg and bother people. Just
we don't love begging, but there comes a time when we have to ask for help.
Yes,
you know, I mean, know, some people out there, them more than willing, them willing to help. You understand?
Yes.
And you'll get some help. I'm gonna make sure I reach out to some people and make them ask them for help. I know they will contact you.
Yeah.
I know some people would are willing, because people are always willing to try and assist. But
yes.
Britney, we'll be in touch, and I hope, you know, I hope. Because we can just imagine where I go through. So you said next week, Saturday is the tentative date for the biopsy.
Yes.
Okay. All right. So we'll talk.
Okay.
Blessed love, everybody.